Hello everybody, this is Goofsome Fox coming at you with a match here in the Dra-C Kai Heavy. This is going to be a 300 cost space match here, also going to be a rated match as well. And yeah, pretty basic concept here, really just wanted to try the Dra-C Kai Heavy with the anti-ship rifle. This is a 300 cost support. I believe it actually is still only at 300 cost. I don't think it has any other levels yet, which might be because the suit did start off as a reward for simulations at one point, but now I think you can get it through other means. But other than that, it is a pretty fun space support to play. Aside from the anti-ship rifle, you can also use two forms of Gatling guns. You have the heavy Gatling gun, which is the default weapon for this suit, and it did used to be exclusive to this unit as well before the Dominomides came along, because that suit can use it as well. And then you can also use the same Gatling gun that the Dra-C custom uses, that is the General. And yeah, that's usually the weapon I preferred to use on this suit, but again, for this match here, I did want to try the anti-ship rifle because using the anti-ship rifle does come with its own benefits. Mainly that being that you will be able to heavy stagger enemies, which is going to be very useful right now because I do have a Gym Command LA coming after me. So, yeah, definitely having the ability to heavy stagger is nice. And going to finish him off with that Dra-C lunging downswing there. And I guess that does give me an opportunity to talk about some of your other weapons here. You have the Dra-C Kai Shield Saber. I believe it's the same one that all the other Dra-Cs use, and also just has the same melee pattern as well. You do have two Sturmfaust on the shield. Usually when it comes to the Dra-C, it will usually come with one handheld Sturmfaust, but nope, this one comes with two attached to your shield. And then you also have those leg missile pods. And then finally you have the Dra-C Kai Shield Heavy. So yeah, it does have its own shield, mainly because of the different look it has, and really that's the basics for the loadout here. Pretty much what you'd expect from a low-cost unit. But even with that in mind, the still is pretty fun to play, and is also a unit I still see quite frequently when it comes to 300 space matches. So yeah, actually I should say it is pretty frequent because there's actually going to be 4 of them on this match here. There's going to be 2 on my side, and there's going to be 2 on the enemy side. So yeah, lots of this suit running around. I do feel like this is a pretty go-to 300 support when it comes to space. Not really sure what other options you would have outside of that, because 300 is just a cost that is pretty set in stone, at least when it comes to ground matches. You really just see a lot of the same suits now, mainly just the Agai firepower type, which luckily that's something you do not have to deal with in space matches here. You can just have a bit more variety, which is always a nice change of pace. And I'm going to be hopping back in my suit here after calling support fire. Doesn't look like I was really able to do much here, unless I did manage to hit somebody and just didn't see it. But there is the Gym Command. It looks like that might be the LA. Whatever it is now, my teammates were able to finish him off. And again, just more use of the heavy staggering rifle here. I'm trying to get in a little bit closer to try and stay with the team, especially so I can get the melee off, which as you can see, I was able to hit what looked like that Gym Cannon space type's legs. There's somebody up here that I'm going to try to pursue. Looks like it might be one of the other Dra-C Kais here, the Dra-C Kai Heavy. Yeah, no Dra-C customs or anything. In fact, I believe the enemy team might not have any generals at all. I believe they are a 3 support and 2 raid setup. Or they could be a 3 raid setup, but I believe it might be 2 raids for the enemy team. So, yeah, definitely interesting setup there, which could be deadly against us, because we do have 2 supports, but we do also have 2 generals with the Gym 2 and the Gym Command space type, both of which are pretty good in their own right. So That probably did give us an advantage in that front as well. Right now we are holding a pretty high lead here, 7,290 to 3,000 points. Looks like there is one of the Dra-C Kai heavies again. That one seems like it's running one of the Gatling cannons. I'm not really sure which one. It could be the heavy one though, seeing how many rounds that it is spewing out at me. Usually that's one way you can kind of tell the difference between either of the Gatlings, is that the heavy version that the Dra-C Kai Heavy usually comes with just comes with way more ammo than the standard version. And also stagger value as well. I think the regular Gatling has more build stun than the large Gatling tends to have. So that's another way you can try to identify those as well, how quickly you are getting stunned. I'm spawning in at point A here as a pilot, and I'm going to try to call in support fire. So it looks like there are some enemies out and about, so we'll see if I'll be able to hit anybody with this support fire. Because again, I don't think that last one really did much, so we'll see if this one is able to score any kills. And don't really see much going on there. So, yeah, maybe I may hit somebody, but again, not going to get any kills from that there. And right now we are pretty much holding the enemy team at their base. There is one of the, actually not one of, there is the Gym Cannon. Looks like the teammate was able to finish him off before I could get in there. And also going to get the assist on the Dra-C Kai Heavy as well. And yeah, looks like I'm actually getting just a lot of assists right now. So I'm right now just going to fire some missiles at the enemy base. And yeah, at this point we're just attacking the base. Not much else to do. I don't believe we destroy it or anything, since it doesn't seem like there's going to be enough time. And the enemy team is going to start spawning in a bit here. There is one of the Gym Kai, not the Gym Kais, the Dra-C Kai heavies. And I think that one may have been using the large Gatling there. There's the Gym Command LA, definitely something that I want to watch out for. Actually, it looks like we might have two anti-ship rifles with my team here. So yeah, gonna have double heavy staggering power there. And right now I'm just staying in the back waiting for my weapons to ready up. Going to miss my Sturmfaust there, but am going to follow up with a downswing. And just making my way here to the other Dra-C Kai Heavy. Gonna get one last kill there with the downswing, and that's gonna be timeout mission over. And we'll see how we did with this match here. And yeah, the suit looks really just nice with the rifle. Another reason I just wanted to try it there. It just looked really nice with this weapon. And top is the score here. And second place overall with 3 kills and 2 loss. And yep, as I mentioned, a 3 support, 2 raid team with the enemy side. So yeah, that was certainly an interesting sight there, and also just a pretty fun space match overall, being able to try some more of these space exclusive suits. I've mentioned before that space matches are just not as easy to get into as they were before. Now it seems like they're becoming a bit more relevant, only a little bit. Sometimes I'm able to get into them, and sometimes I am not, so we'll see in the future. Hopefully there are more suits that I do want to try that are space exclusives. I don't think I've ever gotten a Xiong match, so that'd be a interesting suit to revisit at some point. But that's going to be the end of this video here. Comment down below what you think about the Dra-C Kai Heavy. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.